Imagine stepping outside your apartment and feeling the city respond to you. The streetlights brighten as you walk, anticipating your path. Your commute is effortless. An AI-managed transit system directs buses and trains with pinpoint accuracy, ensuring you never wait too long. In the background, sensors monitor air quality, energy usage, and even foot traffic, optimizing everything in real time. This isn't a distant dream. It's already happening. From Singapore to Dubai, cities are evolving into vast, interconnected ecosystems, where data isn't just collected, but actively shapes the world around you. Traffic flows seamlessly, waste is reduced, and security is heightened. Every action, every movement, feeds into an intelligent system, designed to make life smoother, safer, and more efficient. But what makes a city truly smart? It's not just about technology, it's about integration. Cameras that don't just record but analyze. Streetlights that dim or brighten based on pedestrian flow. AI that predicts and prevents crimes before they happen. These systems promise a future where cities think, react, and even anticipate needs before they arise. It sounds like a utopia, until you ask the next question. Who controls the data? And what happens when a city knows more about you than you do? Data is the lifeblood of a smart city. Every step you take, every tap of your Metro card, every online order, it all leaves a trace. Cities are becoming digital landscapes, where every movement generates information. And that information is invaluable. It powers efficiency, but it also builds profiles, tracks behaviors, and in some cases, predicts actions. A city that adapts to your every need sounds incredible. But what happens when the city starts making decisions for you? Every moment of city life leaves a digital trace. A passing bus pings its location to the transit network. A street camera logs the faces of pedestrians moving through an intersection. A smart thermostat adjusts itself, drawing power more efficiently from the grid. None of this feels intrusive, just technology working in the background to keep things running smoothly. But in a smart city, nothing happens by accident. The invisible networks that power these systems are constantly collecting, analyzing, and predicting. Sensors in the pavement track foot traffic patterns, helping businesses decide where to open new stores. AI-driven cameras scan public spaces, detecting anomalies before incidents even occur. The city watches, learns, and adapts. At first glance, this level of connectivity seems like an undeniable advantage. Traffic congestion is minimized as AI anticipates rush hour bottlenecks. Emergency responders arrive faster because data pinpoints the nearest available units. Energy grids adjust dynamically, reducing waste and lowering costs. Every piece of information is another step toward a city that functions with precision. But the more data a city collects, the more it knows about its streets, its systems, and its citizens. Who owns this data? How is it being used? In some cases, predictive policing algorithms use historical data to identify high-risk areas before crimes even happen. Public services become personalized, but at what cost? Most people never think about the information they leave behind. But in a city built on data, the difference between convenience and control is just a matter of how that data is used. What happens when a system designed to serve you starts making decisions for you? A man walks through a city square. His face is neutral, his stride unremarkable. But as he moves, invisible systems take note. A surveillance camera logs his presence, cross-referencing it with thousands of other faces captured that day. An AI analyzes his posture, flagging a subtle tension in his shoulders, a deviation from his usual gait. A predictive policing algorithm runs a risk assessment. Across the city, another system makes a decision. A ride-hailing app subtly adjusts its prices in his area. A traffic light lingers read a few seconds longer than usual. Somewhere, a score is updated, one he will never see, based on patterns he didn't know he was creating. He hasn't done anything wrong. But the city is always watching, always analyzing, always deciding. In some parts of the world, this isn't speculation. Social credit systems already track financial reliability, online behavior, even social interactions. A missed bill payment might make it harder to secure a loan. A jaywalking fine could restrict access to high-speed trains. The more data a city collects, the more it can use that data to shape reality, rewarding certain behaviors while discouraging others. Governments argue that these systems are meant to ensure safety, efficiency, and order. If a city can predict and prevent crime, why wouldn't it? If public behavior can be guided toward what's best for society, shouldn't it? But critics warn of a different future. One where a city doesn't just serve its citizens, but judges them. Where access to opportunities isn't based on ability or ambition, but on an algorithm's silent verdict. A smart city is built to respond, to adapt, to improve life for its people. But as the line between efficiency and control blurs, a deeper question emerges. When does a city stop being a place you live and start becoming a system you have to obey? A city at its best is a masterpiece of human ingenuity, an intricate web of people, technology, and ideas working in perfect synchrony. Smart cities promise a future where this coordination is effortless, where traffic never jams, where energy waste is a thing of the past, and where crime is prevented before it even happens. But every system, no matter how advanced, is built on choices, and every choice comes with trade-offs. Imagine a world where algorithms determine the safest, most efficient path for you to walk home. The route adjusts in real time, avoiding high-crime areas, traffic congestion, or even protests before they begin. You never have to worry about danger or delays. But what if those same algorithms also dictate which areas receive investment, which neighborhoods thrive, and which quietly fade from relevance? When data decides everything, who decides the data? In a hyper-connected city, security is omnipresent. Facial recognition scans identify threats instantly. Drones monitor public spaces. AI-powered surveillance detects suspicious behavior. Crime rates plummet. Streets feel safer. Emergencies are addressed in record time. But what if these same systems mistake an ordinary citizen for a suspect? What happens when algorithms misinterpret a gesture, a glance, or even a coincidence? For some, the benefits far outweigh the concerns. For others, the risks are too great to ignore. Advocates argue that a city capable of preventing disasters, reducing waste, and optimizing daily life is a city worth building. Skeptics warn that efficiency can become a justification for control, that the more a city knows, the more it has the power to decide who belongs and who doesn't. A smart city is only as fair if those systems are transparent, accountable, and designed to serve the people. Then perhaps this is the future we've been working toward. But if the decisions are made behind closed doors, if the rules are written in code that no one questions, then the city of the future may be watching us far more closely than we ever imagined. A child is born in a smart city. Before they even take their first steps, data is shaping their future. Their health is monitored by AI-powered diagnostics. Their education is customized by learning algorithms that track their strengths and weaknesses. By the time they enter adulthood, the city will have quietly guided their choices, suggesting jobs, recommending neighborhoods, determining the opportunities they see, and the ones that remain invisible. For many, this is progress. A city that anticipates needs before they arise, that maximizes efficiency, that removes uncertainty. But what happens when the system makes mistakes? When an algorithm predicts failure where success was possible? When a person's digital footprint defines them more than their choices ever could? In a world where every action feeds into an unseen equation, how much of the future is truly our own? Technology itself is neutral. It can empower or it can control. It can create freedom or quietly erode it. The difference lies in how it is designed, who oversees it, and whether the people it serves have a voice in shaping it. A smart city can be a place where innovation flourishes, where resources are used wisely, where life is seamless, or it can become something else, a place where data is currency, where privacy is a relic of the past, where every step is watched, recorded, and judged. So as cities evolve, the question is no longer whether we can build them, but whether we can build them right. Can we create a future where technology serves people, rather than the other way around? Can we strike a balance between security and freedom, between optimization and autonomy? The answer isn't written in code or hidden in algorithms. It's a decision, one we are making right now, whether we realize it or not. This video has come to an end, but the discovery continues. Check out more content on the channel and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Thank you for watching.